Alright, welcome back to another video. Before it begins, I would first of all like to thank every last one of you beautiful angels, for showing so much support for my previous video, the one about love, weirdly enough. I guess you guys feel rather strongly about the video, and there's already a couple of comments on it, and honestly it's even one of them even started sharing their experiences with this sort of stuff, and I was very happy to reply and talk to y'all. It means so much to me that people actually took the time out of their day to be like, yo, let me check out this dude's video, man. You know what I mean? Like, ain't that crazy? I don't know, it's crazy to me, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, damn, 210 people, as I'm recording at least, 210 people decide to be like, let me check this dude's video out, and it seems to be worth my time. That's the part that gets me the most. Y'all think that I was worth it, and thank you so much. It means so much to me. Appreciate all of you, and I'll be trying to do my best to just make videos that y'all enjoy. Now, for today's video topic, I would like to talk about the concept of balance. Or specifically, as the video states, finding balance is the key to a fulfilling life. In brackets, not extremism. When I talk about finding balance, I mean so in every aspect of your life, whether it be physical, mental, spiritual, you know, if you're into that stuff. Just striking that balance, or finding what you define to be your own subjective view of balance, is exactly what you need, is exactly what I recommend everyone strive for, because it's genuinely one of the best changes that I have made in my life. I genuinely recommend it. I'm not gonna force it onto you though, because, you know, it's your life. It's your life. Okay. I would like to provide an example, as in bodybuilding, for example. In bodybuilding, while working out has provided me with a lot of benefits, self-confidence, bigger gains, that sort of stuff. But too much of it is bad. I know that's crazy, right? But I'm not gonna speak in this whole gym bro like sort of way. Like, ignore the gym bros and like the weird TikToks that keep telling you to go crazy, go nuts with it. If it works for some people, good on them, you know, good on you. But for me, I kind of used to do that too, like training every single day without rest. That completely cooked me. It might be due to the fact that I'm still a beginner. I just hit 1 year actually. This month. This one will be my first year anniversary of working out, and I'm glad to be here. But yeah, working out like 6-7 times a week is unsustainable. That's what I found. My body just wasn't able to keep up. Like, it eventually started getting to a point where my muscles from all the tearing and stuff like that couldn't heal fast enough before I went for my next PR, you know, and that's pretty bad. And alongside the physical fatigue that it provided to my body, it also ended up taking a toll on me mentally, actually. And you couple that with Instagram, which I am happy to say that I'm starting to just stray away from, but couple that with Instagram and the amount of extremist, I can only describe it as extremist content, where it's constant gatekeeping, videos of people ego jerking themselves, and like it's a constant echo chamber of, if you're not this, then you're this, blah, 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 blah. And people like constantly trying to assert their meaning of what it means to be built different, and like a gym rat or something like that, man. It's first of all, it took advantage of those who were hurt, in my honest opinion. You know, this sort of content kind of takes advantage of people who have been dealt an L, as the hip kids call it, and are hurting. You know, they take that level of vulnerability, and then they therefore assert their agenda onto you, which is, yeah, man, you feel pain, just instead of working on yourself and thinking about it, reject your emotions, embrace ooga booga monkey, that sort of shit. Don't get me wrong, it's great to go to the gym for the sake of improving yourself and wanting to get them gains. But at the same time, it too much is bad, man. Come on, let's be real here. But when that, I'm not saying I'm not saying to not progressively overload, or like meet your macros or anything like that. Of course you gotta meet your macros, progressively overload. You know, train with different styles if like your current one isn't working. Like for example, I'm starting to really focus on eccentrics more. I dropped down the weight, starting to get rid of my ego lifting phase, if that makes sense, and just focus on eccentrics. And man, that has been helping. That's been helping with just looking more toned and increasing muscle mass, that sort of stuff. Another thing is politically, you know, I'm very sure that a lot of people here has, at least at some point in their life, watched a video or stumbled upon a video where it's like an extremist pushing forward their agenda, you know. And in politics, nobody wins, you know. It truly is true. Nobody wins. It's just a constant clusterfuck of people saying, no, you're wrong. No, you're wrong. You know, that sort of stuff. It's bad. It's real bad. So, don't watch too much of that. Strike a balance, you know. It's good to keep updated on the world and stuff like that. But at the same time, I don't think you should be watching too much of this sort of stuff, because I would categorize it as brain rot. It genuinely rots your brain. Touch some grass. I know, easier said than done. I wouldn't know. But yeah. And then another one is instant gratification. And I'm pretty sure we all know what we're talking about here. Instant gratification. Obviously, it's great to practice self-love. Nothing wrong with that. Don't let all these like influencers and like people being like, dude, you gotta go on no fat, bro, that sort of stuff. You know, that's the them issue. You know, they had an issue with constantly choking the chicken, and they as a whole have had to resort to you know, dealing with the addiction in their own way, and that's fine. You know what I mean? But if you're someone who's not addicted, you don't have to conform to this sort of stuff. You get what I mean? Like, it's fine. Everything in moderation, you know? That's another way to say it. Balance, moderation, just constantly striving for that level of balance in your life is what I genuinely believe to be what everyone should strive for. I remember this one PewDiePie video that I watched actually, where he talks about, well, the initial video is called I Hate Twitter, but then he starts delving into the Greek mythology or something. Not Greek mythology, it's like Greek writings by like Nicomachean ethics. I'm so sorry if I'm like butchering anything or like mispronouncing shit, but he gets into the topic of the golden mean. The golden mean basically is finding balance to everything. All of this to say, finding balance truly is the key to living a fulfilling life. And I think that if I'm able to spread the message of that, because it's genuinely helped me in my journey, you know, like this, as Sean Nelwani said, the less sexier things in life are the things that tend to bring more heartful fulfillment in your life. And I genuinely believe and agree with that. We live to serve. Not in that weird, like, I serve you, my master, that sort of thing that like people like to extrapolate from that message. It's more so to help the people around you. What it means to truly serve the people around you is to be there for whenever they're down, provide when you're able to, you know? It's not just a one-way street either. Be sure that the people that you surround yourself with are able to do the same for you. And people who have the same mindset as you, who want to strive to be better, but all while maintaining balance. All right. I think I've stated everything that I wanted to say. Just wanted to thank you all so much again for the support on my previous video, and it's amazing. You guys are absolutely insane, and I think that's enough for me. See you next time.